So the other weekend, my dad and I were in the 32 Ford here. We were at a little car show, cruise, whatnot. And we were sitting there taking in the sights and enjoying, conversation and whatnot. And I asked my dad, just out of curiosity, I said, if you could have any car in the world, what would your dream car be? Now, mind you, we've had 400 of these over the years. And some of the patterns in things that I see that we may end up with more of certain things or fewer of other things, I kind of had an idea that maybe he was going to say 32 34 Ford, maybe three-window roadsters. That was kind of where I thought he might be going. And, well, man, he threw me for a loop, and he told me it was a 1957 Chevy Black Widow. Now, I'd never heard of this, so I pull out my Google machine here, and well, I asked Siri, and she pulled up some information, and man, I learned something. Buck Baker's championship-winning Black Widow is at NASCAR's Hall of Fame. The Black Widow is in the same room as Dale Earnhardt's menacing black number 3 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Based off the iconic 1957 Chevy, the Black Widow was proven NASCAR winner with its fuel-injected motor. The specific Black Widow, known as the Ram Jester, was completed on March 1st, 1957, making it one of the first out of 6 constructed. Racing was frowned upon after a tragic accident that occurred in 1955's 24 Hours of Le Mans that killed more than 80 spectators. In turn, manufacturers did not officially support racing teams in the few years following, but General Motors created SEDCO, Southern Engineering Development Company, which allowed them to produce race cars off the books for NASCAR and drag racing in the late 50s and 60s. SEDCO was led by former lead race engineer of Hudson, Vince Piggins, and went on to produce the Black Widow. Piggins created an informational book called the 1957 Chevrolet Stock Car Competition Guide on how to create the race car for other teams to follow when creating their own 1957 Chevy 150 race car.